There isn't very much to do in our little town. No movie, and the video stores are too pitiful. Mostly, we hang out at each other's place, or go hiking and swimming in the woods. Our favorite spot's out at the lake. That's where we build the bonfires, and bonfires are our passion. Nobody knows how the tradition got started. The best fires are in winter, when it's cold and crisp. Everybody brings their drum, rattle, or whatever. We'll watch the fire for hours. I love to catch a spark and ride it up to heaven, lifted for the beat of the drums. Christmas Eve's the biggest fire. Everybody's home from college or the military, or just home for the holidays. Last Christmas was the best. The moon was full, the air was clear and bright. It was beautiful. The fire was perfect. Gold and red and blue and green and purple. We got to drumming and it was wild, like the drums were alive and speaking to each other in that special language all their own. We drummed about 30 minutes when, out of nowhere, this new girl started snaking through the crowd till she got in front of the drummers. She wore a black dress that I should look so good in. She had raven hair and looked a bit like the fire herself. She started dancing. She danced like I'd never seen dancing. It wasn't for anybody, like a boyfriend. She was just dancing for her own self, with her own self. After a while, another girl joined her and the competition was keen. And then another girl came into the circle, and another. They were dancing like sparks flaming through the night. So glorious, so divine. Finally, I put down my drum and joined them. As did almost all the girls. We were dancing like nothing existed, except the music and the stars, the cold, dark air, the hot fire blazing up to heaven. I was in a trance. My body moved and swayed in ways I never thought before, like I was learning a new language, one I'd never known before. I was dancing, only someone else was moving, some other marvelous, magical me that I'd never met until that night. A me I'm so glad I found. That night, and the drums, and the night, and the stars, and the fire. Then, one by one, people drifted away. Finally, the drummers gave out too. The only person left standing was the girl in the black dress. I think she came from the fire and returned to the fire, because when I turned my head and looked back again, she was gone, and nobody's seen her since.